Did you think superheroes could only be seen in comics and movies? Not at all. For example, this moment doesn't seem real at all, but it is. Or how about this moment? And this one? Could you have ever imagined something like that? Today, we'll show you real-life superheroes who were caught on camera. Let's go! Such a fragile girl, yet she managed to stop a thief. A true superheroine showing up just at the right moment. All this guy is missing is a cape fluttering behind him. No fire will get past when someone rushes in to put it out like that. A dog slipped and fell into the pool, but luckily there was a girl nearby who immediately jumped in after it to save the poor animal. A balcony caught fire and people called the firefighters, but no one expected the man living upstairs to take matters into his own hands. He almost managed to put out the fire by himself. It's great to have such caring neighbors. And here comes a helicopter for the people who ended up too far from shore. These rescuers are literally real-life superheroes. Huge thanks for their work. Random passerby decided to flip the cars that were blocking the firefighters so their truck could get through. Anyone can make a difference in saving lives. All it takes is the will to act. This man truly became a hero for that little girl. She almost drowned, and he helped pull her out of the water the moment he saw she needed help. Passerby noticed a fire had started and immediately began doing something to put it out. Only 49 seconds passed from the moment the fire ignited, and these guys had already taken care of it. Heroes really are everywhere. I love how people came together to save a life, even such a tiny one. They stopped the tram because they noticed a kitten underneath it, and no one rested until the animal was rescued.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
A truck driver got caught in a real water trap. He never expected to become a flood victim. He was stuck there for 6 hours until a rescue team finally arrived and pulled him out. Rescuers truly are real-life heroes. Now that was unexpected. A pickup rushed in to help the truck and towed it out. Usually it's the other way around, but it's awesome when drivers help each other in tough situations. An elderly man lost his balance and fell, but a woman got worried and immediately rushed to help him. She's setting a great example for her son. A police officer calmly smashed a car window to rescue a dog that had been left inside. If only everyone cared this much about these sweet creatures. Now that's some reflexes. Like a real superpower. The woman almost dropped the barbell due to imbalance, but the guy didn't let that happen. A criminal was running from the police, but definitely didn't expect to get caught by a man holding a kid's bike. Then our hero just picked up the bike and calmly went on his way. Every second counted, but this police officer clearly has amazing speed and reflexes. He managed to unclip the dog's leash just in time. What an incredible person! This is truly a heroic rescue of a man and his dog from the open ocean. They fell off a boat, but rescuers arrived just in time, and everything ended in the best possible way. Despite the raging tornado, these guys helped the driver get out of a car that had flipped over due to the storm. The girl just wanted to film a fun dance video, but it turned out even better. She noticed a dog fall into the pool and immediately rushed to pull it out. When you're practicing roller tricks, you definitely need your own superhero nearby to save you from injury. Like this guy who threw a mat just in time. Look at those reflexes! This guy collapsed just 200 meters before the finish line, but a stranger helped him make it. Sometimes heroes don't wear capes, they carry exhausted marathon runners. Residents cut open a pipe after hearing a kitten inside, and they finally got it out. Animal rescues like this always warm my heart. Huge respect to these people.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
During a routine dive, this diver was swept away by a strong current, and no one could find him. As soon as his family found out, they immediately jumped into a boat and went searching. And they found him. Just look at how happy they all are that he's safe and sound.
Oh my God, really? Oh.
A man jumped onto the subway tracks just seconds before the train arrived to pull someone out who couldn't get up on their own. That's real selflessness. A police officer literally risked his own life to save a woman being swept away by a strong current. A truly heroic act.
Oh my God.
A dog got stuck in a frozen lake, but luckily there were kind people nearby who pulled it out. A woman was trapped in an overturned car, and just look how many people came to help her. True heroes. A woman and her 2 dogs were swept away from a sandbar, but the owner of a local parasailing business turned out to be in the right place at the right time. He pulled them from the water and brought them safely back to shore. A woman was choking badly, but her son knew exactly what to do. He literally saved his mom's life. We've got a young hero in the making. I never thought an excavator could be used like this, but if it helped people get out of a strong current, then why not? A girl rescued a newborn foal, pulling it from the icy water and reuniting it with its parents. Usually it's best not to interfere with wildlife, but this was clearly an exception. I think for those horses, she truly became a hero. Just look at the crowd that gathered, all to save a little dog. It's beautiful when there are so many caring people ready to help those in need. A rescue straight out of a superhero movie. This was actually real-life rescuers arriving by helicopter to evacuate people from a rooftop during a flood. One of the sailors noticed a drowning dog during a crossing and, without a second thought, jumped into the water to save it. Anyone who saves animals is a hero to me. This girl pulled a kitten out of a storm drain after hearing its desperate cries for help. It's so heartwarming to see runners helping others cross the finish line, even if it means sacrificing their own ranking. People really should be kinder to one another. Chasing off a moose by throwing a slipper at it? Why not? This woman was ready to do anything to protect her dog. People came together like a real team, uniting to push a bus that needed help moving. A store worker lost her balance and nearly fell off a cart, but a customer caught her just in time. He's been training for this moment his whole life. A kitten couldn't get off the highway and was terrified, but thanks to this kind man, it's now safe. The man is a true hero. Now that's an unusual taxi, but it's awesome when people find any way they can to help others. A hockey puck almost hit a boy during a game, but the guy next to him shielded him just in time. Looks like that little kid just got a new favorite superhero. A hero and war veteran decided to prove what he's made of and ran a marathon. A girl jumped into icy water to save a seagull after she saw a plastic bag wrapped around its leg, preventing it from flying away. That truly deserves huge respect. This is how Ukrainian kids are spending their summer, helping clear the yard after their house was destroyed. Incredible job, kids! A car caught fire, and this driver handed over a fire extinguisher and calmly drove off. Heroes don't wear capes, they hand out fire extinguishers. These guys helped an elderly man cross the street and carry his things. Anyone can be a hero to someone if they truly want to be. A car got stuck on the road, and just look, drivers are stopping to join the rescue team. A little dog got tangled in wires and in midair no less, but no one walked past. People quickly freed him. Who would have thought there were so many heroes around ready to save a helpless animal? A woman, along with her cats and dog, was literally trapped in her home because of a flood. But then rescuers arrived by helicopter. What an epic entrance! This man's been waiting for this moment his whole life. What strength! He's basically the Hulk. Now that's an interesting way to push a car. I'm sure those police officers totally saved the day for that struggling driver. Now this was a truly heroic rescue. A cat got stuck outside a 15th floor window and could have fallen at any moment. It was terrified, but I'm so glad everything ended well. The kitty's still in shock, but at least it's safe now. A police officer stopped traffic so the children could safely cross the street. He even carried a limping boy in his arms. I'm sure that little guy will be proudly telling everyone how a hero cop once helped him. People were driving past a duck and her ducklings when they heard that 4 of the ducklings had already fallen into a storm drain. So they immediately decided to rescue them. A turtle got tangled in trash and couldn't swim away, but luckily a kind person noticed just in time and freed her. Floods are truly terrifying, especially if there aren't heroes around to help. But this woman was lucky. Someone helped her climb out through a window and brought her to safety. Everyone who could jumped in to help. Police officers and random passerby all worked together to push a car out of the snow for a young woman. During the rain, a driver handed an umbrella to a man on a motorcycle. It's so touching when strangers look out for each other. Just look at this. A driver got out of his car to help an elderly man in a wheelchair cross the road. Not a moment of hesitation. A true hero. During natural disasters, anyone who helps those in need becomes a hero. A boy fell off his bike, and a construction worker nearby immediately ran over to help him up and check if he was okay. This man truly has a big heart. A poor lamb had fallen in, and this man simply couldn't walk past without pulling it out. The train operator needed to switch the track, but another girl stepped in to help, holding an umbrella for her in the rain and hail. Sometimes, heroes are just the ones who quietly shelter us from the storm. The girl was struggling to step onto the curb with a broken leg, so a man offered her a helping hand. Acts of kindness like this leave a lasting mark on people's hearts. Mothers with children often need a bit of help, and I'm so glad people are willing to offer it. I'm sure it was no trouble for the man to carry the stroller down, but it made the woman's life a little easier. Helping elderly people cross the street takes just 5 minutes, but to them you instantly become a hero. People were nearly swept away by the wind during a hurricane, but thankfully rescuers arrived and led everyone away from the open area. Flipping a truck over seems impossible until people unite. What they did together was nothing short of heroic. A woman fell overboard, but luckily everything turned out fine and she was pulled from the water. Great job! This disgusting man was harassing schoolgirls on the train and tried to run away, but a decent man tripped him, making him slam face first onto the pavement. I hope the criminal gets exactly what he deserves. You don't need a cape to be a superhero. This grandpa just stepped in and saved a life like it was no big deal. This aerial ride didn't go as planned, but these people did everything they could to soften the landing. A man on a bulldozer saved an entire family during a flood. It's scary to even think about what would have happened if this guy had been just a second too late. But now this pup is safe and sound. Now that is what I call a quick reaction. A climber lost his grip on a ladder and nearly fell into a ravine. But thanks to quick teamwork and sheer effort, they managed to pull him to safety.
There you go. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
This guy literally risked his life to save a dog stuck on a rooftop during a fire. Now they're both safe. These people on a speedboat arrived just in time to pull some guys off a sinking boat. A kid slid down a water slide straight into an icy river, but thankfully this man was there to help. A girl noticed a tiny kitten in the middle of traffic just in time. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened if she hadn't been there. This guy removed a massive rock from the road so drivers wouldn't have to swerve around it. A taxi driver saw a runaway car with passengers inside, but no driver. Instead of panicking, he jumped inside and managed to stop it before anything bad happened. This was a delicate rescue mission, but they managed to free the poor deer. People who go out of their way to save animals are real-life heroes. This cat was completely terrified, but the most important thing is that it's safe now. It's already hard enough to stay balanced on slippery rocks, but this guy still managed to pull someone out of the water. Turns out, it's not just humans who can save animals in tricky situations. This woman dropped her keys into a hole and her cat saved the day. This is how people clean up after a flood in Valencia. Talk about teamwork. This woman shaved her head alongside her husband, who is battling cancer, to show her love and support. A man placed a tree branch over an open manhole during heavy rain so no one would accidentally fall in. This guy must be that cat's guardian angel. Otherwise, how else could he have been in the exact right place at the right time?
Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Oh my gosh. Ha 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 ha.
After a boat lost control, this guy showed up with Avengers-level skills. A man walked right into heavy traffic to rescue a dog. But first, he had to earn its trust. Thankfully, it didn't take long for the pup to stop resisting and accept the help. During a flood, these people helped a guy lift his scooter so it wouldn't get swept away. It's always heartwarming to see people helping each other in tough times. This Boston Marathon runner was determined to reach the finish line, and when she struggled, the police stepped in to help her. During a flood, a man pleaded with rescuers to save his 4 dogs. I'm sure he'll be forever grateful to the people who saved his beloved pets. Looks like this lizard got a little lost. Good thing this guy decided to help it out. He released it back into its natural habitat. Let's hope it stays out of trouble from now on. And that's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like.